just for a visual reference for my people watching. So before we get into the questions that I really want to know the answer to, first things first, we could start off easy. How long have you been the head mod of Livestreamfail?
Yeah, so I've been the head mod for about, I think, 5 months or so. And then I've been on the moderator team for about 3 years.
Okay, excellent. 3 years. That's about the time I started streaming. Now, how many mods are there on LSF? Rough estimate.
Now, rough estimate about 8 right now.
8 mods. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to
go up and down though. Yeah.
Okay. Is there like a special process to becoming a mod on LSF? Like, how's that work?
Yeah, I would say every 6 months or so we have applications. And so it's literally just we have a Google Doc and then we post it. I mean, we pin it to the post to the top of the subreddit, and then people apply there and they put their answers to the questions, and then we kind of like interview them, and that's it.
Has someone been on the mod team longer than 3 years?
No, I'm the longest existing person on the team.
What's the second longest? Just out of curiosity.
The second longest might be about 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's 2 people still on the team who have been there for 2 years.
All right. Let's get into it. We had the foundation, guys. If you guys have questions for them, type them in the chat. But I got my own set of questions. I'm gonna try to keep this quick, like the 20 minutes, kind of like the XQC stuff. So what's the process behind the scene that the moderators have to follow for removing a post? Like, is there like a 2-party approval, or can like a rogue mod just be like, I am deleting all of Henry Resilient stuff off top?
Okay, you've hidden some assumptions, I think, in some of your questions here. So the answer is that it is pretty freeform. So everybody has, I guess, full permission. Everybody on the team has full permissions on the team to do whatever they want, technically. And then for, people, see a post and they, based on the rules, they make their own judgment call on if it should stay up or it should be removed. And then they sometimes make a judgment call on like, so we have a Discord. And so sometimes if there's controversial posts, if there's like questions of this, should this be removed or not, sometimes people will bring it up and discuss it. And then on top of that, there is some, there's some like logging of the stuff. So there is, if you remove a post, people know who removes it. And that's like, and then we can like discuss that or, disagree or agree or something with the person who removes it or not. But it's a lot more freeform, I would say. Okay, it's freeform, but you almost like imply that somebody could like do it secretly, but that's not really the case because you can't really do stuff secretly on Reddit.
Well, no,
so
I wasn't.
I rambled, sorry.
I wasn't saying secretly. I'm saying like, okay, you one of these 8 mods, and let's just say you a fan of a certain content creator I'm cranking out court documents on left and right. And you like, well, that's one of my favorite streamers. Anytime I see a Henry Resilient post, I'm just going to knock it down and move on. Could that be happening within LSF?
No,
I'm not saying they're doing it secretly. I'm just saying they just have a strong bias against me. So they're like, look, I'm just going to, just knock it down in the first minute and keep it moving.
I mean, we'll just get it right into the meat of things, right? Because this is one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about, right? Because a lot of your posts have been removed, I would
instantly,
say.
Almost I'm talking about within minutes. As in, like, I'm streaming and people, like, I usually do fresh court docs, fresh content. And people, like, even people in my community say, look, I'm going to post it from this account. Let's see how long it lasts. And within minutes, it's like your moderators are waiting on it to get posted and boom, it's down.
Sure. So I'll give you, I think like I will stand by, I think the removal of like 95% of the removals for your posts, because I'll give you 3 reasons, because people just don't follow the rules. So there was a most recent post that you got removed about NPM or something. That was removed because it,
go ahead.
Because it was not from a live stream. It was from a YouTube video. Right. So we don't allow clips from YouTube videos.
But that's not an accurate statement. You do allow clips from YouTube videos, just not ones about OTK.
Well, sometimes we don't notice it, I would say. If we have, we probably shouldn't have allowed it. But like, I mean, so that is our general rule. There might be cases where we have missed things, and maybe we shouldn't have missed it. But
so
like we'll say it's a gray area, right? So I'll even concede that, and I'll say like we sometimes allow YouTube video stuff, but generally we don't. We don't like to. So that's one. Number two is I do think that a lot of your clips that get posted have kind of clickbaity-ish titles. And so, I mean, if people want clips...
Wait. What's a clickbaity title? Like, Nmplol and Melina $1 Million Divorce. Is that clickbaity? Is that a clickbaity title?
It's like 5%. I would say it's like 10% clickbait. So I would leave this post up. I mean, my slight feedback would be maybe you shouldn't have capital letters on divorce at the end, but this is fine. So I would say this should stay up. Yeah.
So wait.
I mean, I'm saying it should stay up, but I'm giving feedback. I
appreciate the feedback.
Like,
but yeah. I can't imagine, hey, we're going to pull this video down because divorce is in all caps. That seems very
I would not.
petty.
Yeah. I wouldn't remove that, yeah.
To pull down a post. And going back to the videos, XQC made a brilliant point that during the pirate software drama, multiple YouTube videos were left up on Livestreamfails. So if you say, well, we generally don't allow videos on LSF, and then you have multiple videos from YouTube discussing quote unquote drama of pirate software, and then you get one from Nmplol's divorce, and you say, hey, we don't allow YouTube videos on LSF. Now you're like, well, we don't allow videos on LSF that pertain to OTK because it's clearly okay for pirate software. And I get you said, hey, one time it may have slipped past, but after 2 and 3 times, it's not slipping past. It's just the rules for
two and 3 times about how many, yeah. Right? So so over the course of like a month, we've had, we'll say like, I'll just take a guess. I would say like 300 clips or something over the course of a month. And so you're talking about like 2 or 3 allowed YouTube videos over the course of a month. And so
but the rules should be the rules. If it's no YouTube videos, it should be no YouTube videos. And it shouldn't be like, well, this is not about OTK, so I'm going to leave this video up. And then when you say this is about OTK, the rules are no YouTube videos. Now it just is, it's literally confirmation that you guys are protecting OTK or sweeping for OTK, covering for whatever verbiage you want to say when you say, hey, we only apply these rules for OTK posts, not for every post.
I think that you're assuming a lot of intentionality here. And so look, we really only have a couple people on the mod team who are actually even active. So as an example, like I wasn't even the person who removed this. It was like somebody else, but I'm not going to like second guess somebody who did this. Okay. What I'm saying here is like, let's just assume there's a lot of randomness to it, right? So there's not a lot of like, you're assuming like we do things very specifically, very intentionally, as if we're like discussing things about like we will do X, Y, and Z. The reality is like somebody watches it. Yeah, I don't think it's
y'all are having a discussion like, Henry Resilient stream is up, a clip is up. What do we think, guys? Okay, let's remove it. Go. What I think for it to it was up for a long time. It was up for let's see, from about 10 to 3 p.m. 3 p.m. I think is about the time it got removed. So about 5 hours. So for it to be up for so long, mods had to have seen it. Other mods had to have seen it. And then all it takes is one mod to say, well, this is a YouTube video, so this gives me permission to pull it down. And they put restricted content as the reason. And when I looked at the restricted content, nothing about this says no YouTube videos.
Yeah, so they picked the wrong reason for that, right?
How convenient.
So that's
how convenient.
Yeah. So what? Okay. So here's the thing, though. I'm there's a lot of randomness. Like, we'll even just say, sure, like 1% of the time, maybe even 5% of the time, we get things wrong. But I want to come up with solutions here because I actually do like your content. And I think that a lot of your stuff could be on LSF. It's just like your viewers have to like try to follow the rules a little more. So like, let's just assume, so I'm not going to concede that like we are biased, but let's assume that we are, right? So I'll concede that for the sake of argument.
Okay.
So that we can get your clips on there. Right? So it's like, let's say you think that, right? Let's say you think like.
Only reason I'm asking because I got 2 major lawsuits coming up, and I want to make sure that if they were posted on LSF, they actually stay on LSF. And I have the court docs already, and I'm just like, how do we get past this?
That's actually what I'm here to talk to you. To like, I want to help you cross your T's and dot your I's so that it can happen. You could even do it on. So all it has to be is like, it has to be from a live stream. And it has to be like not that clickbait of a title. I mean, the title that we saw there was fine, I would say. And you could even like live stream, like you could even live stream your YouTube video and like give your title and like post it from your account. We actually literally allow self promo. So if you on your
wait, y'all allow self promo? Because I was told y'all can't do self promo.
The rule changed like 5 months ago, and now we allow self promo. So as long as you don't spam it, and by spam I mean like don't post like multiple posts a day, you can self promo on LSF. I'm actually trying. I'm reaching out to streamers to get them to self promo. And so if you want to make a clip from a live stream, just cross your T's, dot your I's, and like have a reasonable neutral title to talk about the situation, you can post it to LSF on your Reddit, on literally your Reddit, like on user/HenryResilient. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't have like, don't you need to have like 10,000 or 1,000 karma for posting on LSF? Like, isn't there?
No, you don't.
Okay.
It needs to be like an account, which is like 7 days old. It might be 100. It used to be, I think we reduced it, but it's like we're talking like less than 100 karma, like a week or 2 old, and that's it.
Okay. All right. Someone sent a super chat. It would be stupid to think that the mods do not have a group chat and talk about what should be removed or not. Any mod for any platform knows this. Yeah, they said they had one. Let's keep going through the questions. Let's keep going through the questions. Hold on. What is the goal of Livestreamfail? Because you said in your XQC interview, you want people to be talking about streamers. Would you say the ultimate goal for Livestreamfail is to talk about or promoting streamers? I
could spend hours on this question.
Well, give me the TLDR. Okay. What's the goal of LSF? Because it leads into my next question.
So I want LSF to be the #1 subreddit on the entire platform. That's the short goal. I think how we get there is via, I guess, streamer controversies as well as gaming. I am trying to push the subreddit to be more versus like company drama and a little bit less towards streamer drama, but it's always going to be about live streaming. It's always going to be about streamer drama. And I mean, I think fun clips are cool. Gaming content is also cool. That was a very vague answer, but yeah. So I mean, anything that I can get traffic, anything that I can like make the subreddit have more traffic as well as make it produce cool things.
Okay,
right?
So wouldn't you agree that the drama that gets posted on LSF produces the most traffic more than any gaming clip? Would you agree with that statement?
It has pros and cons. No, so the answer is yes, it gets traffic. It does get traffic. It makes it more toxic, which I am trying to reduce toxicity a bit, but that's not like a be all end all.
Okay. Toxicity, some people said this. Okay, look, when I was covering the Ms. Kiff defamation lawsuit, I had multiple viewers posting clips from my coverage that was getting removed within minutes. It would even when it even happened when he said he won the lawsuit, and I showed like the case was still open. That post also got removed. Is there like some?
Were they from live streams?
Yes. It was from a live stream because someone wanted to play a joke on me, and they said, "Look, I'm going to show you how biased LSF is against you. I'm going to clip you from a live stream. Sure enough, clipped it and it got removed. And I actually,
I mean, I can look this post up right now. So I have the logs.
Right
Do you know what post?
Right here. Right there. This is the post.
But it's not. Okay.
This is from a live stream. This is my live stream thing. I know exactly who clipped it. It's Jack. When I say he did not win the court case according to court documents. And
but the post is like what's the accusation against me?
Oh,
you could agree.
Go ahead, keep going.
I would say like this wasn't removed.
I'm looking at that now. It wasn't removed. It was brigaded. How about that? How does LSF confront brigading? But I do have one that was removed. How does LSF combat brigading? This was a bad example on my end.
That's hard. I mean, I'm conflicted on this. So we have been less strict on brigading more recently, is what I'll say. So it used to be that we would like absolutely hate any streamer that would like talk about LSF because that's like quote unquote brigading. I am more of the opinion that I think that streamers are an important part of the ecosystem, and so I want them and their communities to interact on the subreddit. I mean, the bad things happen if people do like pretty malicious things, like they tell people to just like spam shit, but it's like really easy to notice. So if people spam things, we just ban those people. But I don't know. It's hard to say because it's hard to know what brigading is. Okay. Also, okay. I just saw Can't Wigs on your.
What?
Okay. Do you know about the schizo? Do you know about the schizo discords?
Yeah, I'm in them. I'm in some of them. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't like. Okay. I will say that is I think another reason why your posts sometimes get removed.
Wait. Because I'm part of a Discord.
No. Not because you're a part of the Discord. It's because the people in that Discord are like insane. And so we do have, they have like a lot of ban evading alts. So it's not because of your content, it's because of those users. But if people other than those users posted it, like I want to have your content, I just don't want to have it be run by the schizos.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So if it's like your mods or something that are posted your content, that's actually amazing, right? So like if you or your mods doing neutral titles on purpose, that's like good quality content, that would be amazing. But I don't want like the crazies controlling the narrative. I've talked a whole bunch. Sorry. What are your thoughts? What are your questions on that?
I don't agree with that. Just for the simple fact, I get that they're schizo and maybe they're using an alt to post it. But if the post is in a line with LSF rules to be posted, it shouldn't be like, well, this person's a bad messenger, so we're going to strip the post down. Because yeah, I'm in those schizo discords, but it's more so just to like confirm information that I've received about before I post a video. But I'm not I'm not shipping some of the streamers or engaging in some of the conversations that they engage. Is purely from my content's point of view.
Sure, I get what you're saying. Yeah, so honestly, I've tried talking to these people. The issue isn't. The issue is I'm trying to get them to follow the rules. So like if these guys, that is my big issue with these groups is they always push the line. But if they like didn't push the line and like had more neutral titles, I would be more amenable to that. I'm even more amenable to that now. But yeah, I think in the past we've had a rocky relationship. I want to see if I can mend it, if they can be more reasonable, and then we can have those people. Maybe I'll even unban their accounts. But yeah, that was just another rant I had.
All right.
I mean, I'm open to it. I give people second chances.
Okay, back to the Miz Kiff drama. This question was sent to me. This streamer wants to remain anonymous, and in short, here I'll read the question because I don't want to risk putting it on stream. They said right here, ever since OTK became an org, why were clips, for example, Miz Kiff getting removed instantly after posting on LSF? The clips were not bad or drama, no matter what clip, just removed. But after his court case, his clips are now not as removed no more. It's like you're controlling who clips are posted based on hate. So if a streamer got a ton of hate, you remove any future clips until the community moves on to the next streamer, then slowly let people post clips of the hated streamer. In my eyes, you controlling the subreddit based on community hate like ratio on streamers. Is this true?
This is assuming a lot of intentionality, I think.
Let's remove the intentionality.
If
If Mizkif is getting quote unquote a lot of hate threads, do you say, hey guys, we're going to not post any threads on Miz for a while? Because I do recall having messages of him and Nmplol or whatever talking to, I guess, previous mods. Let's hope previous mods and not the current mods about getting posts removed. So I can even talk about that. LS. Okay, sure. Let's talk about it.
Sure. So, I think there has been times where when a topic is being spammed, I think we'll remove some of those posts. So we don't want like 10 posts on the same topic, and we might remove it down to like three or four. But I mean, at no point is there there's a lot of hate, therefore we remove more posts. Okay, honestly, also like most of their content is OTA drama that makes them look bad. And then, okay, the person just went off on like a long rant that if maybe there's like an unintentional bias of that, of like we get bored of the same content being spammed. I mean, look, I will say that if stuff is happening every day for weeks on end, yeah, we'll remove more posts and be more strict on that stuff. But it's not like to help OTK. It's just like to make sure we're not spamming it. Okay, and then also about the NMP clip stuff, or that stuff was like from 4 years ago, and then since then, like we've not really had any issues with them. So this is not like that stuff was weird back at the time. That was, I think, a month before I joined the team, or a month or two. Was like that 2021. Yeah, because I joined in February of 2022. But like none of that shit has happened since then. Sorry, I'm rambling more.
Oh, okay. So that's done. I only got a couple more questions, and I'll let you go. I'll let you get out of here, man. Give me a second. I heard you talk to XQC, and you said you guys had private channels with your mods and streamers that you guys said y'all used to. But do their moderators reach out to you from time to time? Because I know, like, when the Mizkif stuff, I was contacted by his mind. Then I was actually contacted by Mizkif himself. So do their moderators reach out to you to kind of create that buffer between them and you?
Not their moderators. I would say sometimes we get DMs in Reddit mod mail from like fans, I think, where like somebody will, like, we will see that, like there'd be like a negative post about honestly any streamer, and then like a bunch of random fans of that streamer will yell at us about it. But it's not like we are this person's mod, we're the streamer, therefore remove it. So yeah.
Okay. Has there been other people? Now I know XQC talked about Nmplol's divorce. Has there been other people who have talked about the divorce that got submitted to LSF that were deleted, like other clips?
No, not a single one. Yeah, there was only that literally one clip about the NMP divorce thing, and because it was, I didn't remove it, but somebody else did because it was not from a live stream.
Okay. All right. A couple more questions. So if I was to submit a post today talking about Nmplol's divorce from my own account with the same title, would it get removed?
It would not. I wouldn't remove it. Just make sure it's like well, I would yell at the person who removed it. Look,
it's going to get removed. I know it is.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, just make sure it's, just cross your T's, dot your I's, make sure it's from your live stream where like that is the relevant section of the stream and you're talking about it. And then, yeah, do it with, probably try a different title. Like, I don't know if you have like
they're all right. Okay. Let me ask you this.
Because it sounds like you're saying like you're going to make a duplicate.
No. Is Nmplol a millionaire?
I think so. Yeah.
So
so that's your
well, I'm just making
that's your title.
No. I'm just asking questions to qualify the title because if he's a millionaire and he's going through a divorce, then it will be a $1 million divorce, don't you think?
Sure. Oh, okay. You're asking, can you put that in the title as a reference? Well, I guess that would be fine. Yeah.
Okay. Based on what I found, it's going to be a multi-million dollar divorce, but I don't want that to be too clickbaity. My fans do not follow the rules. What are the common rules that they do not follow? Obviously, we touched on the live stream stuff. It's not from a live stream. What are the other rules? Like the noticeable rules? Because I put out a lot of content and I'm like, it didn't make it to LSF.
Well, it's okay. I don't know about your content, but it would be stuff. I mean, let's just take this as an example. Like, forget about you. But if somebody said something like, if NMP goes through a divorce and totally deserves it, or something,
I wouldn't put that.
Right? Yeah. You wouldn't put that. You get what I'm saying? Of like what a clickbait title is, or of like, yeah.
Okay. Any questions from the chat? I think I asked all mine. Like, I'll be honest, man. I've given up on LSF. I'm like, well, if it clears, cool. If it doesn't, oh well. But it seemed like when I was covering XQC's divorce, no post was removed whatsoever. But then once I start covering Ms. Kiff's defamation case, almost all posts were getting removed. And now with this Nmplol stuff, I think, when people say OTK controls LSF, I would say that's a fair statement. Now, they may not be messaging you directly, but I can't imagine they don't have like some undue influence over LSF, where people are maybe trying to be in a streamer's good graces or potentially cover for their favorite OTK streamer, because the amount of OTK controversies that get removed from LSF is unreal, considering it's 80% of the content. I get that. And by them being 80% of the content, I would say the audience at LSF is probably 80% OTK fans. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, we're trying to diversify the content if we can. I guess, okay, one other piece of advice I'll give you is try to make sure your clips are like new information, right? So, for example, like, okay, I'm sure we'll allow one clip on like they go through a divorce, but you couldn't post like 5 clips, 10 clips.
No, I think in a month it'll be something else. In a month it'll be something else. But okay. Any questions?
Like imagine like you're in like a news agency and you're like breaking news. But yeah.
Any other questions, guys, before we let stale Brian Wade dip out of here? I'm hoping this interview did well. I don't know. I've not been going through LSF because of it is just a lot of OTK on there, and I'm just like, I don't watch OTK streamers. I don't really keep up with them unless there's some drama, and then I'm like, oh, what's going on in OTK? Outside of that, LSF is off my radar. What do you think about the claims where people going at you saying like you're ridiculous and you sound like the head mod, maybe coming at your personal character? How have you dealt with that?
That's the internet, right? The most basic lowest common denominator like insult is like, oh, you look stupid, you're bald, whatever. I don't care.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
Now, before I let you go, there was like some insurrection where like some head mod was not going to give up moderation. Was that you or was that someone else? Because look, I don't know the drama.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I mean, the short story is, I got put as the top mod, and then I was allowing I allowed like a couple posts based on gaming news. Like there was like the game Concord had shut down, and I allowed a post on Concord or something, because I mean it's not like influencer related, but I thought it was like a cool thing because I wanted to like have more company drama, company news. So people got really mad about that, and they tried to vote me off, but that's not how Reddit works. You can't vote people off the island. If somebody's the top mod, you basically cannot get rid of them unless they do something like really stupid. And I have not done anything that stupid.
So wait. So who was the judge of if you did something stupid to vote you off?
The judge are Reddit the company. So if Reddit the company thinks that I'm harming the community in some way, like and by harming I mean like it has to be really significant. Like I have to like shut down LSF. I have to like make it private and then say like fuck you all, or I have to like ban like 10,000 people. And that's pretty much the only way you can really get kind of kicked off.
Okay. So okay, so they wanted you off because of that post, and you said I didn't do anything wrong. And are the people that wanted you to impeach you from your head mod, they're still on the mod team?
No, they got they were stupid because I tried to keep them on. I was like, hey, let's everybody calm down. I approved like 1 or 2 posts on like Concord or something. I didn't think it was really that big of a deal. And I said that I'm not going to step down, and they lost their mind and they refused to do any moderation. They like they publicly did, like, even if you're like trying to harm me, why would you say in mod discussions, like, I will not moderate, I will not act in good faith? Like, why would you do that? And so that's what they did. Yeah.
Now, can you like greenlight a post, like to say, hey, don't delete this post or lock it in to where no one can delete it? If, let's just say, a post of mine made it onto LSF?
I mean, I'll approve it, sure. And then I guess I'll yell at somebody if they try to remove it.
Wait. So all posts on LSF have to get approved?
No, but I can ignore reports. So I can approve it and then make the reports get ignored.
Okay.
But like, okay. I mean, what I'll say is like, it's like yes and no. Like, I can approve things, but I don't want to like have a meeting here. I don't want to like ping everybody and say like, by the way, make sure to not remove the post. I mean, if somebody does, I'll just undo it, I guess.
Oh, but, wait. Yeah, so my deleted Nmplol YouTube video could be undone?
Yeah, but it's too late for that. Okay, there's stare decisis.
What do you mean it's too late for that? You said you would have left it up, but someone else deleted it.
Because like, what's the point now? So like, let's say I did that. Then what? Now like it's like even from your perspective, like you want views, I mean, right? Like now it's like the thing from like 4 days ago. Who cares?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you, Stale. It was one more question. Is there any posters on LSF that get boosted or receives VIP treatment for the mods? I'm sure he's going to say no, right?
What does that mean? Okay, I will. There was one person. Okay, so there was one user, and they were posting funny content from like smaller streamers, and so I gave them a special badge. It was the Golden Kappa badge. Yeah, because he was doing really good content. It was like crazy cool content from smaller streamers that nobody had ever seen before, and so I just get like, okay, you get the Golden Kappa badge. But I mean, that's not like I can't upvote bot this shit. But I just gave them a badge.
The answer is yes. Okay. All right, cool, man. All right. Well, thank you. This is good. Hopefully there won't be another insurrection or people trying to get you removed. Why is Hassan stuff not on there? Like, it's not a lot of Hassan clips. Is that by design, or what's the deal? Someone just asked me that.
He's pretty unpopular on the subreddit right now. So people do post his content, but he gets downvoted a lot.
Oh.
He also hates the subreddit. He like absolutely hates the subreddit. Okay. He hates me too. He talks about me on his live stream.
Why does he hate you?
Something about the coup or something.
Okay.
Because he had like negative. There's like a bunch of negative stuff about Twitch that happened lately. Because like Twitch was being talked about by politicians.
Oh, and then anti-Semitic and all that other stuff.
Yeah, and it was all in LSF. So I think that's why he hates me.
Oh, okay. So he wanted you to delete that, or his mods, or not leave it up. Is that why he hates you? You
Oh,
think?
yeah, I mean, he didn't like ask me, but yeah, he doesn't want that. Yeah, his fans don't want it to be on all stuff.
All right. All right. Well, thank you, Brian Wade. We appreciate that, man. You have
Cool.
a excellent day. Now that we friends on Discord, I'm gonna harass you when my stuff gets removed. So expect it. All right.
Sure.
All right, man.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Have a good night, man. Peace. Thank you.
You too. Bye.
All right, that was Brian Wade. I mean, I don't know, guys. I've given up on LSF. I thought it was cool, cool, just chop it up with him. But LSF is a very powerful subreddit. The video was probably going to hit like 100. I think it's still going to hit 100,000. But it probably would have hit 100,000 in a day if it didn't get removed. And I can actually. I can prove that it was because I looked at the analytics. I was like, whoa, the power of LSF is very powerful. So here we go. I'll show you guys real quick. So you can look at the analytics of it. As you see, this time right here, this was about the time it got removed from Reddit. So as you start seeing it flatline out. Now, since then, we've gotten like 15,000 more views. But if you think your stuff being on LSF doesn't help, you are smoking dope. So, I mean, LSF could make or break a career. But there you have everything. Let me know what you think of this in the comments section. I'll see you next video. Peace.